Craig Morgan is well known for his hits like Bonfire, That's What I Love About Sunday, and Redneck Yacht Club. His latest single is still climbing the charts and is the title track of a new disc which hits stores next week. Lynn talked to the former soldier about his first new music in 3 years and his first with Black River Entertainment.
Here with Craig Morgan today. He's got a lot going on. Album coming out, Black River Music, new label home. You've been here for a while. Great single. Tell us, I know you must be excited about new music coming out.
I love the got it going on. Yeah, I do. I'm so excited. This isn't just another record for me, a new home. I've made the analogy, I've told people, you know, you only have your first kiss once, the first kiss. But sometimes you get to kiss another person for the first time. That's kind of where I'm at. So I found this new date, and it's awesome. We're having a wonderful time. Great energy with this label, and I think that energy that they have, I was able to take into the studio, and I think I recorded the best project that I've ever or may ever record.
And this old boy, I mean, what a great song. That one's out and got a video with Angie Harmon.
Yeah, it's very cool. Videos are videos. This one, people ask me, what was the video about? And I say, she's hot. That's it. That's the bottom line. It's a love story kind of a deal with an animal. Anytime there's an animal, there's a dog in it. Anytime there's a dog involved, you can have issues. But it was so much fun, and working with Angie was above anything that I ever expected. She was an absolute angel, perfect on the set, sweet as she could be, and we've since stayed in touch. Just a wonderful person, so it's cool.
That's so cool. Is she a fan of country music, or how did you make the contact with her and the connection?
She is a fan of country music. That's how it happened. We both have the same hairdresser at one point. And he was working on set with her, doing her hair or something, and they got to talking about country music, and she said, well, you got to talk about me, and he said, if he ever does a video, I'd like to be in it. You tell him. So he called my manager called me, I called Angie.
And how long did it take you to say, heck yeah?
I didn't have to think about it. I was dialing her number, you know, when I heard. So like I said, she's just an amazing person. She showed up on the set, and you would have thought that she had been in this genre of music and was a singer herself, the way she acted. Just real involved, and just an absolute angelic person.
All right, well, we're going to all make sure that we check it out, and they can download it on iTunes. And the album, you mentioned that it was so nice to work in the environment that you're in at your new home. What is different, or what's so special about this project? Music-wise, like your favorite song?
Music-wise, I feel like I'm writing better. You know, as a songwriter, you get better as you go along. And over the years, I've been writing for a long time. I feel like I've gotten better. And wrote some of the most solid material that I've ever written. And the songs that I didn't write, for example, This Old Boy, I feel like it's some of the strongest stuff that I've ever had in my hands to be able to sing that someone else had written. In the studio, we produced on this record. We didn't overproduce like I feel like I may have done in the past a little bit, on the last record in particular. We wanted to keep it as clean as possible and as earthy and real and honest as we could. There's a lot of work that goes into that, and so we were able to take our time. Again, a tribute to the label, allowing me to do what it was I needed to do to make it happen. And I think the most important thing is that energy. I was so happy going into the studio to make this record, and I can't say that that's the case for every record in the past. So.
All right. Well, cool. And you're getting ready. You've done this huge hunting show that's been a huge success. Just got 2 awards. Yeah.
The Craig Morgan All Access Outdoors on the Outdoor Channel, they have their Golden Moose Awards. It's kind of like their version of the Emmys or Grammys or ACMs or CMAs. But in that world, it's a big deal, you know. And we actually were nominated for 5 awards, and we won 2 of those 5. So it was a very huge honor.
You were just also honored for this month's NRA.
Yeah, that's what they said. That's an organization that I have supported and continue to support. It's very important for us as citizens of this country to be able to maintain our right to bear arms, and they're probably the organization that fights hardest for our right to bear arms. All
right, and just on the Opry, I know that. I heard that.
Yep, I love the Opry. Got another appearance coming up pretty soon. I've said, and I continue to hold true to this today, the Opry, in my opinion, is one of the greatest staples of our format. So to be a member of the Opry may be one of the most humbling things. It's a huge honor because, like I said, that is the staple of our format. You can go anywhere in the world and say country music, and I promise you, and tell people to say say 3 things, and I don't care what country you're in, what language, I promise you the Grand Ole Opry will be one of those 3 things.
Make sure to pick up your copy of This Old Boy, which hits stores February 28th. We still have lots more ahead on Inside Music Row. We'll hit up a very special #1 party next. We'll be right back after this short little break.
Hey y'all, it's Brantley Gilbert. Coming up next, we got the #1 party for Country Must Be Countrywide. Y'all stay tuned.